Sanibona, ngaphambi singene kwivideo namuhla, ngithi angithathe lethuba ngibonge i-support nothando nesikhombise lona lingaphezu kokucabanga kwethu. Siyacela niqhubeke nisiphote njalo ngokubuka amavideo ethu, ungakhohlwa ukukhomenta, ushare, ulike. Siyafisa ukuzwa umbono wakho. Sicela ke singene kwivideo namuhla.
From 2022 today to when the dockets were handed over, why would you want to blame 3 months over 3 years? 3 years the dockets were with you, you didn't arrest. For 3 months the dockets are at head office, and after you rejected them after all, then you say you address the nation and you say dockets are taken by General Sibia, they are at head office, they are gathering dust when you rejected them first time around. It's not fair. And I wish the nation can also register that point that they were misled.
There are two sides to serve a story. Ukhulumile uGeneral Mkhwanazi ngomhla ka-6 kuJulayi 2025 wasazisa yonke into abekafuna ukusazisa yona. Sekuyithuba manje lokuthi laba akaba implicateile nabo baziphendulela. General Sibiya uphendula indaba yamadocket okwathiwa athathiwa se-head office. Uthi amadocket bowahleli ne-political killing system for 3 years. Kodwa bakhalela ukuthi amadocket athathwe kubo for 3 months nje. Ku-3 years azangababopha umuntu, kodwa ku-3 months. Mawuzokhumbula uthi uGeneral Mkhwanazi kula madocket awu-5 wawo anama-directive okuthi akube khona abantu ababoshwayo. Washo njalo. Kodwa-ke athathiwe. Kodwa yena uthi ayikho fair. Futhi ufuna ukwazi isizwe ukuthi akulona iqiniso. Sizwe was misled. Sithi sizwe alikho isoka lingenasici. Njengoba-ke kunalempi ekhona lapha yayikuyikhulu zamaphoyisa. Ilona loyo uma ezokhuluma uzozama ukwenza isiqinisekiso noma ukwenza sure ukuthi uveza amahlazo noma amaphutha enziwa ngabanye. Ukuze kodwa kuhle makwenza kanje ukuze thina esingabantu sizogcina sesi-understand. Lempi yabo elwayo inhlimpela ngoba izogcina yenza kube khona izinto esiziqondayo. Kunezinto esiziqondayo. Political killing system siyazi ngemisebenzi le yenzayo yokubopha abantu nazo zonke izinto lezi ezenzayo. Kodwa leli thuba lizokwenza ukuthi sazi nalokho abangeke baze bakusho. Nalokho nje okungeke baze bakusho. Kodwa-ke leli thuba leli lizokwenza ukuthi laba abakule side elingapha phela ikhombisa ukuthi inhlangothi ezimbili manje. Khona iside lika minister no General Sibiya, khona iside lika General Khumalo, General Fani Masemula no General Mkhwanazi. Bazozama ukuveza amaphutha enziwa yilaba.
Must bear in mind, Chair, neither is General Mkhwanazi an investigator. Doesn't know anything about investigation. Colonel Khumalo, Lieutenant Colonel Khumalo, was Mkhwanazi's driver. He's also investigating this thing. I don't know if General Khumalo's got investigation. I know he's investigating, but he's never been an investigator. I don't remember him being trained as an investigator, unless he's got that certificate that says he did investigation. I might be wrong. Now, the same member of the political killing task team members, including Lieutenant Colonel Khumalo, these are the team that are investigating, going, kicking the doors. There are so many cases opened. They went to Fort Hare University and they took money from accused number 1 at Fort Hare University. That matter is investigated by the DPCI. There is evidence, they don't deny, but nothing is happening. Why some of the people are above the law? They can do as they please. Nobody takes action because they are protected. We need to know how many cases were opened against these political killing task team members. They are there. No action is being taken because There are some powerful individuals that cannot be questioned. It's wrong. The country shouldn't allow this.
Ngiyashuba-ke manje. Abona-ke iyothi phela i-commission. Hayi zobe seyivelile indaba eyiningi. Yabona manje sekuyavela ukuthi uGeneral Mkhwanazi akekho qualified ukuthi abe yi-investigator. Akekho qualified. Akakwazi ukuphenya. Akakwazi uku-investigate. So uyabona manje sesinolunye udaba esafuna silibheke ukuthi okay wena General Mkhwanazi nakho kuthiwa awukho qualified ukuthi u-investigate. So u-investigator kanjani? Investigator wena noma ku-investigator abanye. Nangu umuntu obeka u-driver wakho naye futhi naye seka-investigate engekho qualified ukuthi a-investigate. Kanti kahle kahle kwenzakalani? Kahle kahle kwenza. Yingakho ngithe njengoba kuthiwa there are two sides to serve a story. Kukhona ne-information ezophuma. Phela khumbula ukuthi la zimbili izinto ezenzakalayo. They play the ball and they play the man. Wake wakhuza uRamaphosa ngelinanga. Wathi don't play the man, play the ball. Kodwa la uma bebona ukuthi kunephuzu abafuna ukulibeka kodwa manje angeke likwazi ukuhlula leli lakho ufuna ba-attack wena personally. Into eyenzekayo yonke indawo nakuyipolitiki kunjalo. Nakuyipolitiki kunjalo. Abantu makufuneka bakhulume ngephuzu elithize babuka ukuthi konje wena unaphutha lini kukhulunywe ngalelo phutha ngoba lelo ofuna kukhulunywe ngalo angeke bekwazi ukuphawula kulo. Yingakho manje esivezela naye ibalekile lento ayivezayo ngoba besingayazi thina ukuthi uGeneral Mkhwanazi akekho qualified u-investigator. He's not an investigator. Akakwazi uku-investigate. Besingakwazi. Yingakho kubalekile ukuthi sizwe ama-side wonke. Kodwa ke manje i-video engizoyicaphuna manje ila khuluma khona nge-crime intelligence. Ngiyazi ukuthi kule video engizokucaphunela yona akasi-withdrawanga i-statement sakhe kodwa bathe mabembuza wayesiyasi-withdrawa le statement ukuthi akasho ukuthi literally ayikho i-crime intelligence. Kanti nominister uMchunu wake washo into efanayo neshuwo uGeneral Sibiya. Cela uzwe la.
Not start from you being a brigadier at a lower level, major general, lieutenant general. You are still in charge of the political killing system. The function of crime intelligence is to gather, collect, collate, analyze, and support the investigative capacities. You are crime intelligence. This country is suffering already in terms of intelligence. There's no intelligence in this country. Yes, they are doing a good job on the ground to a certain extent, but we are sitting with, tell me, who are the people that are killing the children in Hanover Park, El Dorado Park, the kingpins, the people that are behind? Where are the suppliers of the drugs, all the firearms, the proliferation of firearms? Who is behind the cash in transit? Where do they cook these drugs? The clandestine laboratories. We've got a number of criminal activities that are taking place. The hitmen that are all over from KZN, that are being supplied by KZN into the country as a whole. Let us be able to contain the situation. Crime intelligence needs to be able to tell us who's behind the touching of the trucks. Where are the people? So that we don't have a repeat of all this. So counterintelligence is struggling as we speak. And there's so much that they can still do, yet its leader is busy running around also conducting investigations. It's wrong. If you are in intelligence, be in intelligence, don't be seen anywhere, and focus on intelligence.
Senior Counsel, before you continue, I must take some notes here. General, you mentioned names of your colleagues who you say they went to collect money from a suspect.
Yes, they did. Hotel
in Forte.
In Forte, in accused number 1, hotels were paid for them. They were bought clothes. They were rented vehicles, and the money was deposited into their bank account. I'm saying something that exists, that is there.
And who did you say are those colleagues of yours?
PKTT members. And I listened to when Judge Madlanga was asking the National Commission.
I don't want you to elaborate. It's just a clarity seeking So in my record, I must just say PKTT members.
Yes, I can mention names if there's a need, but in this case, I'm quite sure about what I'm talking about. These are the same members who went and kicked the doors at forensic and seized their laptop. These are not trained detectives.
How many are those members? Because it's like you are reluctant to give. How many are those members that you implicate in this bribery?
I have statements, I have reports, but they may be between 6 and 10.
Okay. And then the last, did I hear you properly when you say
Interesting kakhulu into evezwe uGeneral Sibiyala ngoba uzivezela ukuthi even ama-members we-PKTT athatha imali, athatha i-bribery, ama-members we-Political Killing Stars team. Shuthi nawo kukhona la angenzanga kahle khona. Ibalulekile lento, ibalulekile. So futhi iphuza khala ngalo noma njoba ngisho ukuthi ekugcineni uvezile ukuthi uyasi-withdrawa le statement ngoba bekangakhuluma ukuthi literally ayikho i-crime intelligence asinayo kodwa ubezama ukuthi into eyenza ukuthi i-intelligence ingasebenzi kahle njengoba ade bala ukuthi ama-drugs akhandwa obani kuphi, obani abashisa ama-truck, yonke lento ebenzakalayo ngoba i-intelligence funeka ikwazi ukunqanda lobo bugebengu kungakaqali, even ama-cash in transit. Kodwa ngenxa yokuthi umuntu o-responsible for i-crime intelligence ubhizi ne-Political Killing Stars team ngoba umuntu phela oyinhloko ye-crime intelligence uGeneral Dumisani Khumalo. Yingakho-ke ezethi ifana nokuthi ayikho ngoba umuntu okuyena o-responsible for yona ubhizi le nama-investigation we-Political Killing Stars team. Angicaphuna ivideo yokugcina kaSenzo Mchunu, minister, naye ekhuluma nge-crime intelligence.
Some of them were questioning the country's crime intelligence and whether or not it exists. And for example, if you see what happened in the July 2021 unrest, that there was clearly no crime intelligence, because if there was, we would have foreseen the possible violence and the destruction that erupted in the country, especially in KZN. As the police minister, are you confident with where we are in terms of our crime intelligence?
Not at all, not at all. We are spending time, and that includes yesterday, just looking at crime intelligence, just crime intelligence within South African Police Service. There's been time when crime intelligence was depleted, completely, almost completely depleted. And the effects and legacy of that period are still around us. And we need to accelerate what we are doing of making sure that not only do we build a very strong, principled crime intelligence and effective and efficient, but we need to rid it of the effects of that depletion, because it was deliberately done. And South Africa then, for some time, has had very low or no crime intelligence at all. So the time to build crime intelligence is now, and we need to move with speed, but also strengthen all sides of that, so that it is resilient, but also that we see, because we can't police South Africa without being driven by or led by crime intelligence.
At what level would you say our crime intelligence is at right now, percentage, given that you're saying at one point it was completely depleted? At what percentage would you say, with the work being done, is it at right now?
Well, look, that's a question that when I asked to those who were presenting to me, they found it very difficult, because the issue is, you ask the question, when it comes to technology, modern technology, how far are we? Are we at 20%? Are we at 30%? Just the use of technology. And they tell you we are below, we are around or below 20%. Then you come, what are the numbers? You are not happy there either. Now, what is the level of experience and sharpness in terms of personnel? And there you are also not happy, because there is still in existence the legacy of what happened during the low level of crime intelligence in the country, which, as I say, was depleted deliberately so that people cruise in terms of criminality and activities of crime.
Le video kade uyibona ayenza i-NCA uminister yangonyaka ophelile. Okusho ukuthi ngempela ikhona inkinga lapha kwe-crime intelligence. Kusho ukuthi ikhona inkinga. Ngoba phela lento wayisho ngonyaka ophelile. Njengoba bethi in terms of i-technology, anti siyazi ukuthi izinto ziya-improve. Imi kanjani intelligence lapho? Kusekuningi okufuneka kwenzeke. Kanti okuvezwe uGeneral Mkhwanazi ngesikhathi yena bekwi-ad hoc committee uthe lapha kwi-crime intelligence ihlukene kabili. Kukhona abangosomathuba abathola ithuba lokwenza corruption. Bese kuba khona-ke laba abasebenza ngokuzimisela ngoba benza umsebenzi wabo. Yila akhulume khona nangokwakhiwa kobonda emzini ka-former minister uNathi Mthethwa. Angifuni ukungena ke kuma details aleyo nto leyo, kodwa uze washo ukuthi imisebenzi ye-intelligence le nanokuthi intelligence iyakwazi ukukapture labantu abaseyikhundleni njengominister nobani. Izona zinto lezi abayishoyo. Sizolalela ke namuhla usuku interesting kakhulu ngoba izolo ukhulumile uGeneral Sibiya wayethula yonke into angasayethule eParliament. Kuningi kakhulu angeke sikucaphune konke, kodwa nje namhlanje lesikhathi sebezombuza khona kama members of parliament ngoba egcineni kosuku ibona ama lawmaker. Njengoba zibekwa lezi zikhulunywa lezi zinto ezikhulunywayo, yibona funeka benze report, yibona funeka ba propose ama bill azokwazi ukuthi alekelele kuso sonke lesimo okukhulunywa ngaso, ngoba kahle kahle sifuna ukuphila kwi South Africa safe. Nansi nje into esifisa ukuyibona athi ukuphila kwi South Africa safe. ISouth Africa la umuntu ezosaba khona ukwenza ubugebengu ngoba azi ukuthi uzobanjwa. Hayi iSouth Africa la abantu bazokwenza noma yini ngoba ingekho into ezokwenzeka kubo. Ngoba phela uyabona ukuthi kahle kahle la eSouth Africa uboshwa mangaba unamali, uboshwa mangaba ukho connected. Kodwa uma unemali uphinde futhi ube connected, awungazenzela ubugebengu noma kanjani. Siphila kuleso simo. Whether siyasibalekela noma siyasivuma, kodwa isimo esiphila phansi kwaso. Ngicela ukuze ukuphawula kwakho kulelo daba esilikhulumayo. Mina nawe bese sidibana kwivideo elandelayo. Ngiyabonga.